All right, so we're here. It's part 2 of the tire test video for Accelera. It's Andy's Tires Sleigh Day. I believe it's number 5 or 6, I'm not sure. I've only been to a few of them because I haven't always been ready to go. We got the Accelera 651s on the car. I think I called them 615s in the last video. I'm sorry, they're 651s. One of the problems was that the tire size was a little too small, so we had to stretch it quite a bit. And then the front ones was the same size, but for whatever reason, they looked a little bit more stretched. I actually really dig the style. So it looks really cool. It's got like a stance vibe to it. You can see again how gnarly stretched it is. But this will be an R compound tire. And so right now the rear is at 20 PSI and the front should be at around 30, 32 PSI. A couple of things I'm looking for is like forward bite and speed, like how much traction I can get out of them. And then the other thing we'll do is see how many laps we can get out of them as well. So those are kind of the few things. So wear, traction, and just like really overall feel, and then if the small tire will work. We're gonna get out there right now. We just swapped the gears out in the quick change. We put the 380 back into it because we had a 346 in it and it was a little too long. We stepped it down so we can come out here and mess around at Grange, or Garage, sorry, Timberries. Well, let's get out there and do some driving. Here we go.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
killed them. We did a full entire lap. They got a lot of traction for just being a little 235. I was very surprised initially going out. You kind of get them warm and they kind of start to lose a little bit, but it's only when you're like cooking them, like going 10 miles an hour with like 80-mile-an-hour wheel spin speed. It's the only time they start to like die off. But I don't know what tire you can do that with and not have it die off. I'm pretty freaking impressed. The front end feels really good. It's got a lot of traction. Yeah, the front end felt really grippy. I didn't really second guess where I was steering the car at all the entire time. It went exactly where you wanted it to go. I'm definitely impressed, man. Accelera 651s. Good job. Good job, guys. Try to give it some air after all that. There's a lot of things we changed on the car. We put the Acceleras on. Those are like phenomenal. I was very, very impressed with those. They're definitely in the performance tire game now, that's for sure. Consider them for sure. We have a lot of camber, so the insides of the tires wore a little faster. What ends up happening when you give the car throttle is it squats and it starts to camber more, and so really we weren't on a complete total tire the entire time, and it still felt like it was biting and going the whole time. I had a lot of side bite, more than I anticipated. You can saw like in my first couple runs. I throw the car in and then you see it like grip back up, because I didn't realize like we can go way faster now. Like we can go a lot faster, we have a lot more side bite. We also put in the quick change, so now we can dump the clutch and get back on throttle really hard with it, and it can handle the abuse. So that's different now, being confident in your equipment. And then also the front sway bar. That's all in there now. You slaved away on that yesterday. But as far as the sway bar, we ended up having to cut off the ends. You guys saw us cut the ends off. Then we ended up drilling new holes, and then we got end links from SLR, but ones that go to the control arm instead of going to the strut, like how the 46 normally goes. That allows the front end really to just slide night and day. There's no traction up there. When you're at like full lock, the front end will totally skid back around me through. I think like 1 or 2, I would say, reverse entries. Other than that, I wouldn't say the rest were. They're just fast-paced entries. But the sway bar feels great, the dip feels great, and the 651s feel really good. So let me know, what do you think? What's your opinion on Accelera? I know they've been around for a while. They've definitely been a budget tire, but that's definitely a performance tire. It's a budget performance tire for sure. So shout out to Tire Street for sending me the tire. Shout out to Accelera USA for sending me the tires to test out. I really appreciate it, guys. The tires were absolutely amazing. Stay safe.